first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here's the first drive now for the Jags.
Take your shoes off?
Yeah. What?
Put on some being to you today.
Is this a wicked? What this?
Yeah,
why you turn on the light?
so I can see.
Don't see. Don't see me.
You don't want to see you?
No.
You don't want to be seen?
No, I'm not in.
Why you don't want to be seen?
I don't want it. I don't want to be
Stand
seen.
up one second.
Build it, Bobby.
What are you looking at? What's going on? Close the door.
Oh, y'all together?
Yeah.
What's this?
That's my chain.
What's this?
My chain. Dirty. See that dirty?
Yeah.
Let me wipe you off. Yeah, you got to start saying when you got to go to the potty, okay? You got to say, Dada, I got a potty.
Dada, I got a party.
You potty already? Yeah, so you got to say it when it's time to go,
Yeah.
okay?
Eat the thing go in the tower.
Yes. Stink, go in the toilet.
Not the other ear.
Right. Go in the toilet, not in the underwear. That's right.
The other ear go in the garbage.
Yes.
Not the foo-foo.
Yeah.
It go in the tower.
Here, come on. Put your feet in.
The foo-foo not go in the garbage.
Yeah. Poo-poo go. Poo-poo go. You need to
Look,
put your, look.
it's all like that.
Yeah, you got your bottle.
Eat the milk on the bottom.
Tell her, tell her to get out here.
I'll put my pajamas on. Neither one.
And I see they do Bobby. They think
You got it? All right. You got it. You can sit down.
Have you arrested? Have you arrested?
What?
The elbow in my back. Have you arrested?
Well, everyone knows he's got height, standing at 6'6".
And there's a lot of good to watch in the game last week. He threw 4 touchdown passes. A little bit of concern throwing the 2 interceptions.
Yeah, the 2 pick.
Yeah, you want the ratio really to be closer to 3-1 as opposed to the 2-1 that he had. But it is something to build on. They did get the win, didn't they?
Yep. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 19 carries, 56 yards.
As always, priority number 1 for them is to secure the win this week. But priority number 2, this guy right now who is 6th in the league in rushing. They want to give him that push to get him into the top 5.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. They'll look to throw here. He finds his man complete. That's Simmons. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. And the Jaguars send out their punter. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. So here are the Titans backed up to start this drive. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
So this is where we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball, run it inside. Everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try and create some space.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Atkins able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to throw. Atkins. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. He finds his target, Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, do I have that dagger play? Do I have that play and just finish them off right now? Because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 26. A good pickup there at 22. Throwing on first down. Atkins. He completes it to Beckham. Touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive goes 8 plays. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. Right, making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. Completed to Hyatt. A 5-yard pass on first down and another 5-yard connection there. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Simmons. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Titans, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Mustang 19, check, Panther, Bronco switch.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this is going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. And the Jaguars send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Atkins. He finds his man, complete. It's Bird. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. 76 yards. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. The quick strike ability certainly intact there. 2 plays, 80 yards to score it. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Jaguars getting set to go.
Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive.
It's complete to Robinson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
At the 29-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. And the Jaguars send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. It's caught. Beckham. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw. Atkins. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Back to throw. Atkins. And a quick throw here that's complete. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And he's brought down. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. A great effort there. His third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans take a 3-touchdown lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Jaguars again ready to take over on offense. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Here is third and quite a ways.
Up the middle they go. Simmons. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Here's Beckham. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be Titan football.
The Titans going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And with a 21-0 lead already, no need really to take any unnecessary risks.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing to start the drive. Atkins. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Down the sideline he goes.
Touchdown, Titans. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Titans are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Now the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One-play drive and into the end zone for 6. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
The Jaguars ready to go on offense for the final time in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He finds his man, complete. That's Simmons. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. And the Jaguars send out their punter. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Let's go. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And this is incomplete. So we've come to halftime. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the third. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
Now this throw caught left side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On first and 10, Atkins throwing the out route incomplete. It's Bird. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back to throw again. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front and it may be a guard can slide up to the second level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
And the Titans are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on first and goal.
And this time he'll get down close to the goal line, but not quite in as he stopped at the 1-yard line. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's third and goal. Looking to throw. Atkins. And it's a Titans touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes this 35-0 now. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2.
Hold the ready. Shot alert, chopper, unlock line. Reload, reload.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score. I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the home.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. It'll go in the books as a sack and a loss of a yard, but more importantly, it leads to 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Beckham, the return.
Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
On third down, Atkins.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Operating from the gun, Atkins.
And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Operating from the gun, Atkins. He's got his man on the crossing route. Touchdown! A great play there. 34 yards.
And the Titans will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
No problem there on the extra point. And it is 42-0.
42. Jaguars nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
There he goes, right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
42 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends. Back now in Jacksonville. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Back to throw now on first down. And he's got his man on the out route. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense. And guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate. At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will find his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Jaguars are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by York is up and good.
As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This fielded right at the goal line.
Superman
And he'll be
book.
brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here.
Okay.
You just kind of feel for the defense
Yeah,
right
that's
now.
what
This
it's real quick.
deficit, they have not been able to stop them the entire game,
I'll
Charles.
finish this, I'll read it to you,
Some
okay?
hands on hips, some long faces out there on the defensive side. Oh, they're like, oh my gosh, we got to face these guys again here.
Yeah, people don't understand how hard it is when you're on the side that's being dominated to keep your head up and continue to play hard. And that's what they're going through right now, trying to find that pride inside of them to allow them to continue to fight, even though they are down huge in this game.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's
Off play action. Atkins. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
He finds his man, complete. That's Bird. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. On first down, Atkins. Complete. Jefferson the target. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Right back to him on first down. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on first and goal.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
The baby sleep.
Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Super.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this
I
one
got 2
away.
minutes, right? And I'm going to read it to you. I'll pause this. Go to the potty
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Jacksonville set to go again offensively. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Back to throw. And he will find his man on the outside.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll set up a throw. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This will be fielded at the 17. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught at the 20. A big play that time for the Titans. 63 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
Oh, my God.
And it'll be intercepted.
And the Jaguars are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Okay, ready?
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. But after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.